What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So we got a new toy to look at. The Milwaukee M18 Inflator. So they came out with the M12 first. I don't know why. But yeah, I didn't grab the M12. You know, it kind of seems like a lot. One of these seems like a lot for an M12 battery. And I've had problems with these. So I got a cheap one of these on Amazon, thinking it would pump up my tire. I forget, it was like 80 bucks. I got it, and no worky. It didn't go up high enough. It said 100 PSI, but it wouldn't do it. It would not do it. So my truck tires take, I think, 80 PSI. So you kind of need a little bit of power to inflate those tires. So I returned the other one, and then I found this that I've been using for the last like year or so. And this is a dual piston, I guess. It's got two here, so it's supposed to inflate a little bit faster. And I believe this thing was like $215 Canadian Deutschmarks after tax on Amazon. And this, I just saw this today. So I'm doing a plumbing job. I had to do a bunch of water pipes, and I need to inflate. I need to put 120 PSI in the water pipes for a test. And it was either this, which, yeah, it's a cigarette lighter, so I'm not getting that into the job, or go to storage and dig out my boss's huge, like, it's on wheels, it's like that big, like vacuum size, big air compressor, and get it in the truck by myself and then wheel it downstairs. I'm like, yeah. So as soon as I saw this today, I'm like, well, this would work. This would work for, you know, inflating pipes on the job sites, and I can do my tires. So it looks like this one has a max of 150 PSI. And this Milwaukee has a max of 150 PSI as well, I saw. And of course, this is the tool only. I think this was like 175 bucks. It's actually cheaper. This was cheaper than that. If you already have batteries, yeah, it was cheaper. Let's chuck a battery in it. Is it charged? Yeah. Nice. So what I'm thinking, and I'm pretty sure you can, yeah, see, you can push this button and go to the PSI that you want, hook up your tire, push play, and it should just go. It'll just fill up your tire, and when it gets to 80 PSI or whatever you want it'll just shut off. This does not do that. So this has dual pistons, which are supposed to, you know, be faster, but they look really small. This one looks like it has a giant one in there. So I wonder if this will pump actually faster than that. We're gonna go try it out right now before it rains. Let's go. All right, so I'm getting a little message on the dashboard that this tire is low. It actually looks low. A little bit. So let's try out the new pump. So it comes with a few adapters on the back here. Fill up basketballs. Not sure what this is for. A couple different little doohickeys. I like this cable. It's nice. Okay, so let's turn this on. Yeah, we got 61 PSI in here. And it needs 80, I believe. Where is it? Where is it? 80 psi right there. Yep. So let's go. All the way to 80 and this. That's pretty cool. It checked it right before 80, and the pressure dropped a little bit. So then it over pressurized it just a little bit, and then it dropped back down to 80, and it cut it off. So it gets it right spot on. It's pretty cool. So I actually just figured out as well that it actually has memory settings. So you can push the memory button, and there's 4 different memory settings. So I have M1 set to 80 psi. And here there's like a, when this thing gets hot, it has a cooling fan in there to cool her down. So they made this battery bay big enough that you can fit any M18 battery that you have, even the 12.0 fits right in there. Dude, this thing is sweet. Hell yeah, this is gonna make life a lot easier for me. It's a keeper. So I don't even have to do a test, you know, or a head-to-head between the Milwaukee and that other one that has the little dual pistons. This thing is way faster, way faster. It must have one giant piston in there or something, but it moves some air pretty good. The other one with the dual pistons, it does okay around like 30-40 psi, but as soon as you get up to like 60-80 psi, or 60-70 psi, it really starts to slow down, and it takes forever. So it's nice that you can, like, if you're at the job site or something, you know, you could just plug this in, turn it on, and go back in the house and continue working. And then when you hear it kick off, then just come back out and switch to the next tire. The other one, you have to sit there and watch the gauge. Otherwise, you could overfill it. But I wanted to look at some of the differences here between the M18 and the M12. So we can actually look at the M12 here. So there's actually a lot of differences. But right off rip, the M12 only goes to 120 PSI. And interesting enough, it only has a 3-year warranty. Huh. That's interesting. I kind of figured this from the beginning. A tire inflator with an M12 battery, it seems like it's like really pushing the limits of the battery and the tool. So, yeah. And 120 PSI, so they say they'll do 120 PSI, but that's like its max. So you kind of want to overshoot. Whatever you're going to use it for, you want to overshoot. I actually have things I want to pump up to 120 PSI. So I want my pump to be able to do more than that. So let's check out this guy. The M18 goes up to 150 PSI. Has a 5-year warranty. I guess all the M18 stuff is longer warranty. The M12 has a 26-inch hose. The M18 has a 36-inch hose. Interesting. This has, yeah, tool only, automatic shutoff. They both have the automatic shutoff, all of that. And they both have a backlit display so that you could do it at night, which is cool. And then the M18 has the 4 different, settings. So you can set, memory 1, 80 PSI, memory 2, 120 PSI. Whatever you want, you can just set it so you don't have to keep, you can just go back to your setting. M1 is for trucks. M2 is for, water tests. Which is pretty cool, man. It's a really nice little pump. I'm actually quite impressed. I was thinking it was going to be crappy just because, it wasn't fuel. It's just regular Milwaukee brushed. I wonder why they did that. I wonder why they didn't slap a brushless motor in there and make it even more powerful. Maybe they didn't need to. I don't know. I think it would have been better on battery life, but it didn't seem to be too bad anyway. I did the whole truck. And it barely even touched one of my batteries, so. But yeah, anyways. Thumbs up, man. This thing's nice. I would get you one. $179 Home Depot. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this one. Make sure you subscribe. Throw me a thumbs up. See you later.